For this review, we've got the DNA Designs DK-43 for the SS Studio Series Gamer Edition Optimus. So we see this comes with 2 axes, but it does come with a lot more stuff. Mostly some gap fillers, some things to kind of fix the sculpt just a teeny bit, but otherwise mostly also the axes. So let's get this out of the box and start putting this on our figure. Okay, so in the box you get a tray with most of the parts. You do get a separate bag with another axe. I don't know why they did that, but there's that. You get the manual. And then it shows you what to do with the parts when you go to transform him. It doesn't look like there's any parts forming with it, so that is cool. All right. Um, this is a good figure as is. Um, I am hoping like the improvements with the shoulder, I think is gonna kind of bring it in line and make it look a little bit better. But I don't really have any kind of problem with this figure. It's very faithful. It's very chunky. So the improvements will just kind of give it just a little bit more life. It's mostly going to help make the vehicle mode, I think, look a little bit better. So let's put the parts on and then I'll come back and show you what this looks like. All right, so before I fully do the conversion, just going to show you kind of like a before and after, left and right type thing. So let me get something to point with because there's a couple things that are very interesting. Actually, we'll talk about that first. So there is this little piece that they give you to slide into here. It goes into this little groove right there. It is so hard to get that thing in there. But probably gonna want to use some tweezers. And then you've got this section that pegs in here to this hole to give you this full look. You will have to pop the head off to get to be able to get in there. But this thing is somewhat articulated. It's going to make a difference when it comes to vehicle mode. Sorry, this is all not coming across very well on the camera. Um, there is a gap filler for the inner thigh, so that's nice. This is what it looks like without. Not a big deal, but still good that they did that. Normally you have kind of like this waffle thing going on the side over here, and you get a nice filler piece for that. So that's looking good. On the back, they give you this extra piece, and I'm guessing this is to help hold the weapons. That's cool. So I'm going to finish adding on the other sides, and then we'll go over the complete look and some changes to the weapons. And one last thing, there's a gap filler for the toe, and then there is a piece on the back. This is going to end up helping the vehicle mode, but it folds up really nice and kind of becomes a bit of a heel spur. So there's that too. Okay, so here he is with all the parts, and the top pieces here definitely bulk them out and make them look a little bit beefier. Um, I like getting rid of the waffle cone stuff going on there too. One of the improvements is you get this adapter that goes into the arm cannon, and this now lets him hold this like a regular gun. So that's nice. Get these two axes. I don't know why you need two, but you get two axes. They are identical. Compared with the original, they are almost identical. There is a little bit more detail going on, and you got this clear plastic going on with it. It does separate, so you can get him to hold it at just about any place. So that's cool. And if I'm not mistaken, this does transform. So it splits like this, and you get more of this full axe look. I don't know if this was a thing in the video game. I did play the video game. And I did have the release of this from United, Transformers United back in the day. It had a way higher part count, but it was very flimsy and jiggery, and I definitely like this. It's beefier and looks a lot nicer, so kind of like that. Um, so and then the back. Oh, that piece fell out. Ha! And it goes on there pretty tight. I don't know why it fell off, but oh yeah, this is going to be a better connection for the hand. So you would kind of like plug it into the butt here and it'd hang off the back. Now you can position this up higher, maybe flip it around. Pretty sure that's what it's meant for. And then hide it. So it hides the arm a lot better. The arm was very tight. It didn't want to, really didn't want to go in there. I will say the gun, eh, it, there's, there's this downward angle on the fist, and the gun just doesn't sit flush. It it kind of seems like this handle should be further up, and there's only one way to get this piece in there. You can't uh you can't flip it around. Um, so it does hold, but it is a little loose in there because it can't peg in down all the way, and if you try to make it peg in down all the way, you're gonna have it at an angle. So that's the only thing that I say is unfortunate about this kit. Um, all right, let's put them in vehicle mode and see what the new parts look like. Okay, so here is vehicle mode. I will say vehicle transforming him into vehicle mode, like especially the legs and the arms, is really awkward and difficult. And as you can see, there's barely clearance for how the legs work. But um damn, is this? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Wasn't in there all the way. But there you have it. As you see, those shoulder pieces can stay on. There's a bit of finagling to kind of get them in and move them out the way. Um, and then those back pieces for the foot, they cover up this the arm sticking out the back. I will say that they fall off pretty easily. I mean, you could glue them in place, make them permanent, but if you put, yep, just like that, you put too much pressure on them at the wrong angle, they, oh, I just had one. Just had the peg break off side one of them. Oh, no, it wasn't. It just made a very ugly sound. But that fixes that part. So it's nice. And then you can take. I guess you could do this before, but you can plug the gun in here. Nope, no, you can't. Well, you still have to rely on the pegs here. So you flip the barrel, the handle down, and you can stick the gun in there. And I don't know if you can do anything with these on the back. Doesn't seem like it, but he never had that look anyway. So nice kit. I would recommend it. It's not without its flaws. It color matches pretty well, so that's a plus. And it takes a great figure and just kind of brings it up a notch, which is always a good thing. So thanks for watching. Tell me what you think, if you like these kits or not, and tune in to some more videos coming up. Thanks again.